Hello, welcome back to Statistics and Mathematics YouTube channel. Today we are going to start solving questions on Poisson distributions. In some of the videos that I've made on statistical method, I treat a topic called Poisson distribution, of which Poisson distribution deal with time. Right, so you are going to look at likely questions that can appear in our examination. So question 21. We are starting from question 21. He said, in a Poisson distribution, if n is the number of trials and p is the probability of success, then the mean value is given by. So if we have our n to be our number of sample size, and then p to be probability of success, if you want k will be given as 1 minus p. So if you want to get the mean for Poisson distribution, the mean is equal to what? N times what? P, of which that is our answer here. Our mean is equal to n times what? P. And then question 22 said, in a Poisson distribution, the mean and variance are always going to be what? Equal. They are always going to be equal, because we treated it when we were treating the Poisson distribution, that we said the variance of x is equal to expectation of x. So here we are going to have MP for the mean and the MP for the variance. And we have Poisson distribution is applied for. We have three forms of random variable. We have continuous and then discrete cases. So it's usually applied for discrete random variables. And then we have for a Poisson distribution, if our mean is equal to 1 and our probability of 1 is, then our probability of 1 is, it means that here is probability of x and here our x is given as 1. Right, so let me clean it and let's solve this question nicely. It's not difficult at all. Okay, it's not difficult at all. So let's just kindly pay attention to this and everything will be fine. So here you see that our mu is given to us and the probability that our x is equal to 1, 2 is given to us, and we know that our our function, that's the PMF, is given us e raised to the power negative mu times mu raised to the power x times x factorial, right? And then our mu is giving us 1, right? Our mu is giving us 1. So here we are going to have e raised to the power negative 1 times 1 raised to the power 1, because our x is also giving us 1 divided by 1 factorial, of which you are going to get, if you multiply everything, you are going to get e raised to the power negative 1. And e raised to the power negative 1 can be written as 1 divided by e, of which that answer is A. The answer is A. He said, if m is the mean of Poisson distribution, then p of 0 is given by, that's p of 0 is given by, so here our mean is given as m. So here we are not going to replace mu by any number, it's going to be m. So you are going to get, if you have e raised to the power negative mu times mu raised to the power negative x times x factorial, our mu is given as m. So you are going to get e raised to the power m, negative m, times our mu, m raised to the power 0, because you have our x to be equal to 0, divided by 0 factorial. Here we are going to get e raised to the power negative mu times 1 divided by 1, of which you are going to get e raised to the power mu. Right, so this is what we are going to have, e raised to the power negative mu, which is the answer A that we have here. And then we are at question 26. We have been asked that if a random variable x satisfies the Poisson distribution with a mu, right? So here our mu or the mean. So our mu is given as 3. Then and the probability that our x is greater than or equal to 2. So here we have a probability that our x is greater than or equal to 2. Right, so right now what you have been asked is that we should calculate for the probability that our x is greater than or equal to 2, right? Of which is very, very, very simple. We have been given our mu and we have been given that, of which is very simple for us to do so. And we know that probability that our x is greater than or equal to 2 can be written as 1 minus probability that our x is less than or equal to our x is less than 2, which will be given as probability that our x is equal to 0, which will be given as 1 minus probability that our x is equal to 0 plus probability that our x is equal to 1, which will be given as 1 minus bracket open e raised to the power negative 3. Since our mu is 3, I'm going to have negative 3 times 3 raised to the power 0 divided by 0, because 0 factorial, because you have now x to be equal to 0, plus e raised to the power negative 3 times 3 raised to the power 1 divided by 1 factorial. When you do everything correctly, you are going to get 1 minus, so let's do the simplification here. You are going to have 1 minus here 3 raised to the power 0 is 0, 0 factorial is 1, so you are going to get e raised to the power negative 3 plus e raised to the power negative 3. So here I'm going to have 3 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 1. So you are going to have 3 here, and 1 factorial is 1. I'm going to have times 3, right? So you are going to have 1 minus 4 e raised to the power negative 3. Of it, that answer is answer D. The answer is answer D. So let me clean it so that we can continue. Answer D. Sorry. So let me clean it so that we can continue. So you can see that this is very, very simple, right? It's very, very, very simple. You just kindly take your time and go through these questions. And if you don't get it, go back to my playlist on statistical method 2. You will see videos on Poisson distribution. Just waste your time and then watch it before watching this video, and everything will be fine. Okay? Yes. So let's tackle question 27. It said, if M is the mean of Poisson distribution and our P is given as 0, our P of 0 is given by, so this one we have just solved it. Our answer is what? Answer A. It's just similar question that we solve here. Question 25, right? Yeah. So let's come to question 28. But question 28 have a preamble. We said, if there are 200 typographical errors randomly distributed in a 500-page manuscript, use the preamble above to solve the following questions. Question 28 said, find the mean of the above distribution, right? So here we are going to find the expectation of x. Expectation of x, this is a Poisson distribution, right? So expectation of x will be 200 divided by 500, of which when you cancel, you are going to get 0.4, right? And we know that for Poisson distribution, the mean is equal to the variance, of which here you are going to get the variance to also be equal to 0.4. And then we have been asked to find the probability that a given page contains exactly 3 errors. So here we know that our mean is equal to 4, and our mean is equal to 3. We know that our mean, our mean is equal to 0.4, and our x is given as 3. So here we are going to have probability of x to be mu raised to the power x times we are going to have e raised to the power mu times mu raised to the power x divided by x factorial, right? So for this one, I'm going to have e raised to the power negative mu, of it that mu is 0.4 times 0.4 raised to the power 3 divided by 3 factorial. So if you're able to do the addition, the multiplication and division very well, I'm going to get our answer to be 0.0072. So this will be our final answer, right? I'm going to punch it on the calculator, right? I will leave the question. Okay, let me solve the question 31, and I'll give you the question 32 and then 33 as an assignment. Solve it and share it at the comment section below. Okay, yeah. So we have, as he said, if approximately 2% of the people in a room of 200 people are left-handed, find the probability that exactly 5 people are left-handed, right? Left-handed. So here we have been given our p to be 0.02, and then our n is given us a 200, right? And then we have been given our x to be equal to 5, and this is typically a Poisson distribution question. And then for Poisson distribution, you don't use our p and n to solve anything. What you need is what? Our expectation and our random variable. So we know that expectation for Poisson distribution 2 is given as n times what? P. So we are going to have 0.02 times 200 right? So when you multiply this one time that, you are going to get our answer. So let's do it. You are going to get 2 divided by you are going to get 2 divided by, so 2 divided by 100, right, times our 200. This one will cancel that, this one will cancel that, this one will cancel. We get our mu to be equal to 4, right? So you are going to get e raised to the power negative 4 times 4 raised to the power 5 divided by 5 factorial, and we are having our answer to be 0.1563. So that will be our final answer for this question. So I will leave the question 32 and question 33 for you as an assignment for you guys to do. So please kindly solve it and share your result at the comment section below. This is Statistics and Mathematics YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, like and share so that this video will get to your friends for them to also watch it. In our next video, I want to solve M circles on geometric distribution. So stay tuned. Bye.